Hello, planet Earth. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Weird IDK, my BFF Jill730. I'm Preston L. Young, wishing you warm salutations and congratulations as always. You've made your way to the Buffyngton Post. Alright, planet Earth, today I would like to invite you to reach into your super gay Buffy bag and pull out your Angel DVDs, something to drink on, and some ibuprofen, because today we're going to play the Angel drinking game. Now, it should be said that all of me here at the Buffyngton Post do not condone underage drinking, and I realize that my audience is not necessarily limited to the United States, so you know what the legal drinking age is in your nation or territory. So again, me here at the Buffyngton Post do not condone underage drinking, and so don't say, oh, Preston L. Young told me to do it, because I didn't. Alright, so you see that I have beer here. I would recommend that you use like beer or, I don't know, a wine cooler or maybe a mixed drink, because there are a total of 31 rules in the Angel drinking game, and this is how I'm going to present this video to you. I am about to go and play the Angel drinking game, and then I'm going to come back and explain the rules to you after having played, so I think that'll be a little bit of fun, right? So here we go, with no further ado, let's play the Angel drinking game. Here we go.
Blame it on the blues, got you feeling loose, blame it on the drum, got you in the zone, blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the
Alright, so the Angel drinking game, there are 2 levels, and the rules say to choose your level and take a sip every time an event occurs. If you feel like getting a little more than tipsy, do both levels at once. Alright, and so the beginner level is a vampire dies, someone is bitten by a vampire, kissing, a vampire or demon changes, you see daylight, Angel or Wesley reads a book, someone says Wolfram and Hart, anyone mentions money, the words curse or gypsy is mentioned, the police are seen, Fred talks about science, Lauren's bar is shown, someone's in the sewers, someone drives, someone uses a sword, you see a lawyer, a human dies, Lauren uses a pet name. So that's the beginner level, and the advanced level is anyone has sex, anyone drinks alcohol, a reference is made to Sunnydale or to Buffy, a flashback is seen, someone visits from Sunnydale, someone sings, anyone has a vision, someone says Angel investigations, a magic spell is used, someone is locked in a cage, someone is in another dimension or on another plane, someone drinks blood out of a cup or glass, or if you see a portal. So with everything in the Buffyverse, there's a little bit of nuance to this game, like the singing. If anybody sings around Lorne, you take a drink for the singing, but you also take a drink for a vision / magic spell, because whenever somebody sings around Lorne, you know that magic is going on with his whole, he can read people things. So that's a little bit of nuance. When it comes to establishing lawyers and daylight, if you see daylight, now season 5 is a bit trouble because you see a lot of lawyers and you see a lot of daylight in season 5. And so if you see Gunn, you take a drink because he's a lawyer, but you have to establish him. You can't just drink every time you see him. If he's established in a scene, don't drink again for him every time you see him. Same goes for daylight. If daylight has been established in your scene, don't go drinking because you'll drink yourself to death. Other lawyers, if you are at Wolfram and Hart and you see a big group of people, take a drink for, general lawyers. But when you see Lila, Lindsay, Gavin, or Holland, or, what's his name, Linwood, the guy that Lila all chops his head off at the beginning of season 4. Yeah, if you see lawyers that we know, take a drink for them because they're specific lawyers. But otherwise, if you see like a group of Wolfram and Hart lawyers, just take a drink overall to kind of cleanse the group, you feel me? And as far as anyone drinks alcohol, you should really look to see if they're actually drinking alcohol, because a lot of times you'll be in Lauren's club and you'll just be like, oh, well, they're drinking alcohol in there, aren't they? But no, you'll notice a lot of times they don't drink, especially Lauren. Lauren drinks probably more than anybody, but he doesn't drink that often because, the makeup. So just watch that, because not everybody's drinking alcohol just because you see a party scene going on. There really aren't that many visits from Sunnydale, so that's a thing. When it comes to Angel or Wesley reading a book, This rule also applies to scrolls because they come about before we bind books, so yeah, take a drink if they are reading from a legit scroll. This does not apply to periodicals, however. Kissing. You'll notice that there's really not a whole lot of kissing if you play the angel drinking game. Within the show, there's just not a whole lot of kissing, and so it'll actually put you oh, people don't really kiss here, do they? Vampire or demon changes. So when a demon transforms, you drink for when they transform into demon and out of demon if they do. Someone says Wolfram and Hart. Do not confuse the senior partners with Wolfram and Hart. They have to say Wolfram and Hart. If somebody says the senior partners, don't drink. Lauren's Bar really only gets 2 seasons to play with, so you're only going to be able to play with that in seasons 2 and 3. Someone's in the sewers, you would be surprised how often that happens, and you would also be surprised how often people are in cages. Gypsy or curse, you drink for one or the other, but if somebody says gypsy curse, just drink once. A human dies. Now this is good. Now you can't just drink Law and Order style when you come up on a dead body. No, a human has to die in the scene, or we have to have established that human earlier, and then when they are dead, we know, oh, a human died, because we didn't just meet a dead body, like we met a person and then they died, right? Someone uses a sword. That's not just somebody has a sword in their hand. They need to use the sword, otherwise you'll be drinking all day, because there are a lot of swords in Angel. Someone drives. I don't really count the stunt drivers. If you can't see an actor's face in the car behind a wheel, I wouldn't drink. Fred talks about science. This is really kind of limited to scientific jargon, words that you realize that, pretty much Fred is the only one in the room who knows what they means. That's when you drink, not when she just talks about random things, because the whole world's pretty scientific. The police are seen. This is one that I had to stop and debate with my sober tally keeper of the rules. And I was watching episode 15 of season 2, it's Reprise, and Kate, of course, loses her job with the police, and so she, whatever, she comes back home, and I was about to drink for police, but no, you have to pay attention because she was dismissed from her job, so she's not the police anymore. So I watched season 2, episode 15, Reprise, and I had a total of 55 drink offenses and 3 beers because I played at both levels because I'm trying to do that hard-hitting journalism. So 3 beers, 55 drinks, and 1 pee break was Angel season 2, episode 15. So that is how you play the Angel drinking game. Please drink responsibly, drink with a buddy, and have fun. That's pretty much all for today. Stay tuned for my Reduxes for Daddy Issues Part 1 of Angel and Faith Season 9, and then Retreat Part 4, for Buffy Season 8. Hope you're having a great 2016 so far. You can come right back here to the Buffyngton Post anytime for Buffy the Vampire Slayer reviews, Angel and Faith reviews, Buffyverse discussions on the other Slayer, Season 8, Season 9, and some more stuff. Have a great day today, and we'll see you next time.